Hello, folks. This is Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. I'm Jonn Ritland. That is...
the Derbinator.
Somebody that is going to be making the predictions for Extreme Rules with me. He will be on a plane over to...
My grand plan. Damn it. It didn't work.
It still worked just fine, dude. It worked just fine. You didn't quite get the full... The important thing is he's going to be on vacation having fun in Scotland.
There we go.
And...
My grand plan.
Yes. So, I will be watching either Extreme Rules at my house or another friend's house, but probably my house. So, we're going to make the predictions, though. We have our stuff going. So, this is in no particular order, but let's go with a rumored possible match first. Goldust versus Truth.
Yeah.
Which I think they haven't added yet. It could happen. If it happens, who do you have winning and why?
Little Jimmy.
Okay. I actually have Little Jenny winning by beating up Little Jimmy. I have Goldust winning.
Yeah,
obviously.
Goldust is going to win that one.
And Goldust has to. I mean, if you got these vignettes, give him one last little run to Mania 34 and call it good. That seems like a bit of much for guys about 48, but I think he could do it.
Yeah.
So he's in great shape. So if that happens, then we got Goldust winning. But we're putting this up on Tuesday, so only 6 matches are announced, so let's deal with it. Dean versus Miz for the IC title. If Ambrose loses, or if Ambrose is DQ'd,
if Ambrose loses, he loses the championship.
Imagine
Thank
that
you, John Madden.
Right? They score more points than the other team, they win. So if Ambrose is DQ'd, he loses the title. At a pay-per-view called Extreme Rules, by the way. That's great use of the rules. So, who do you have winning and why?
This one, I'm going to have to say the Miz is going to win this one by just sheer bullshittery.
Yeah.
It's going to be a quick match because Dean's going to go in. He's going to smack Miz around for a little bit. Miz will smack Dean around for a little bit. And it's going to be a little bit of back and forth.
And
then as soon as the ref turns around, Maurice hops into the ring. He turns back around. And Maurice...
clocks Miz.
Yes.
And there we go.
Yep.
That's what'll happen.
So Dean is disqualified.
Yes.
Because if the Miz is disqualified...
Dean keeps the championship.
Right.
Yeah, I got Miz winning. It could be by that kind of bullshit. What it could end up being is that Dean ends up getting distracted by Maurice for some reason. Mm-hmm. Miz gets a low blow behind the referee's back and gets the win.
Yeah. Alternatively, he throws Dean into the referee and says that he attacked him.
Yeah.
There have been dumber things that have happened.
There have been. It's like...
Or the Miz wins absolutely clean for once.
I like Ambrose, but he doesn't need to have the title any longer.
Yeah.
You're not... the bloom is off the rose because you haven't done anything with him for a while.
Yep.
So, I got Miz winning. Now we go to Aries versus Neville in a submission match for the Cruiserweight title. Who do you have and why?
Neville.
You have Neville winning.
Yes.
You have Neville winning.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
They've been working in Austin's knee.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to play into the match.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Austin Aries definitely needs to win that, they're going to stick it on Neville because a younger, entertaining star is back. Cedric.
Okay, yeah, all right. Cedric.
Alternatively,
But
Neville will win. Well, no, Austin will win by disqualification because TJP betrays Neville.
that's possible because it is submission, so you can still get DQ'd. I have Aries winning, and here's why I have Aries winning. You have the tap out that already happened with Neville.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but it's 1 in a million chance. Logic dictates that since Aries has such a bad knee, that he's going to somehow pull out the win. That Gallagher will interfere, stop TJP. Somehow, Aries will get the win.
I'd like that.
It could go either way. I have Aries winning. I can't say it's with the greatest confidence, but they've extended it this far. Sure, Neville could obviously hold the title till SummerSlam, but unless you're going to just totally take Aries out of the picture,
Yeah.
then you might as well stick the title on him.
Yeah.
Because Neville has really helped revamp that Cruiserweight division. So has Aries, and so have a lot of the other talents. blooming a bit and everything.
If Austin wins the championship, I don't want him to get a run. What I want him to do is to hoist that championship up and go, all right, back to commentary. Throws it behind him and walks off.
I mean, you know what? He could say, I proved it, and that could be it. Okay, I mean, I have Aries winning.
Because he could do that, and everyone would still root for him.
I mean, they would. They would. I have Aries holding. I have Aries winning holding until SummerSlam. If Neville wins, I'm not going to be upset.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but we will see what happens.
Who's next?
Alexa versus Bayley in a kendo stick on a pole match. Swerve, bro. Fuck you, Vince Russo. Alexa's winning. Why? Here's the thing. Make it a street fight, people.
Yeah.
Like on the journey that we are on. And look, just make it a street fight with kendo sticks. Just that kind of stuff. Don't make it a kendo stick on a pole. None of the on a pole matches have worked. Do you remember what happened in the Ambrose Asylum match with all that stuff up there? Good God, that was horrible.
There were the thumbtacks, though.
This is true. The 69 thumbtacks. Hashtag 69.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Gronk likes that number because, of course, Gronk does. Because why wouldn't he? Alexa wins. There's no way Bayley wins. Not in the stupidest stipulation that you cannot have Alexa lose the title and something that's stupid. You want to build it to have Bayley win the title back at SummerSlam? I'm all for it. Mm-hmm. But you cannot have her lose here. I have Alexa winning. You do too.
Yeah.
Sheamus and Cesaro versus the slightly broken Hardys. Steel cage tag title match. Who do you have and why?
Sheamus and Cesaro.
I do too. That it has to happen.
They need a catalyst, yes. And the Hardys have been winning too much.
And they've had the titles for 2 months.
Yep. And
I want to go back to something that happened in 2007. Cena and Michaels were tag team champions for a couple months. And main evented the main event Mania 23 while being tag team champions and Cena being WWE champion because screw the tag teams.
Right.
The next night, the Hardys won a Battle Royal and became tag team champions. Held him for about 2.5 months, dropped him to Cade and Murdoch. I just think that's what's going to happen here. Sheamus and Cesaro need
properly established Sheamus and Cesaro's heel turn.
Yes, they have.
They need a catalyst for the broken gimmick to really push forward.
Yeah. And screw you, Impact Wrestling.
All it takes is good bro kick to use as an excuse.
Yeah. Really. I mean, that's what happened to Payback.
Like, Sheamus and Cesaro win because Sheamus bro kicks Matt Hardy, gets the pinfall, hoists the championship up, and as soon as he does, the lights go out.
Mm-hmm.
And lights come back on. Yeah. Hardy's right behind Sheamus going.
And you know what? I like that. It could extend the feud a little bit, maybe into Raw. And then you have the Hardys feud with Bray, possibly Bo Dallas. Mm-hmm. Who could become, actual legit brother of Bray.
Yeah.
I like the idea. Sheamus and Cesaro do have to win, though. I mean, they're just... the Hardys, it's fine. It's great. Broken gimmick or not, both are still going to be over.
Oh, yeah.
And, Impact Wrestling is not going to win this because they're just going to burn every bridge they have with talent.
Yep.
But, still, Sheamus and Cesaro win. Sasha and Swan versus Noam Dar and Alicia Fox. Sasha and Swan win.
Yeah.
I don't care about this
We
match.
don't need to see Alicia win.
No, it's not even that. I don't care about the feud.
She doesn't... Yeah.
She's a good wrestler. But
in this case, Sasha should win this from her own efforts alone. Alicia Fox is not exciting to watch.
No. She's good in the ring, but she's boring.
Yeah.
She's a good wrestler, though. So we both have Sasha and Swan winning. Reigns, Balor, Bray, Rollins, and Joe.
Balor.
It'll be a good match.
Because Balor's going to go on to beat the Beast.
You think that Balor is going to beat Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Alternatively, they could work until SummerSlam.
Yeah, they could. I have Braun coming back right after Great Balls of Fire and working a program with Lesnar, though.
Yeah, so then that would work out perfectly. Balor beats Lesnar.
Uh-huh.
Paul Heyman is impressed. Mm-hmm. But not there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Lesnar feuds with Braun Strowman for a little bit. At SummerSlam, Braun Strowman beats Brock Lesnar. Okay. And Paul Heyman goes, we're done.
Okay. Lesnar, the sad thing is as good as that is, it's a great idea. They won't go that route.
We don't need a part-timer.
No, we don't. Lesnar's going to stick around to Mania, unfortunately, and put over Roman, because Roman's going to be the champion, because that's worked out so well before. No, it hasn't. But, look, honestly, I love your idea. I think your idea is great. I have Balor losing to Lesnar.
Yeah.
I have Braun beating Lesnar at SummerSlam, holding it until Survivor Series. Brock wins it back, and then holds it for a few months. And that way you establish Braun. Balor does not need to get the championship yet. I don't think he does. But I would not be opposed to your idea.
I think plot-wise, it'd be a smarter decision for Balor to win.
Would be a very smart decision, but when has WWE been known to make smart decisions lately?
Yeah, that's true.
They had Reigns, Fate Taker. Anyway, Extreme Rules is probably not going to be very good based on the stipulations. It could be good. I'm expecting to see plus.
I'm expecting the candlestick on a pole match to be just absolute shit, but it's not at no fault of Alexa Bliss and Bayley.
No, the women work very hard, but the stipulation's horrible. Anyway, that's what we gotta say. Agree, disagree with what we said? What are your predictions?
I'd love to hear your predictions. So comment.
Yes.
And share this on Twitter and Facebook and the things and the places and tell people to watch our video.
Please do that. Because, honestly, and this is... We
I
throw
can do that.
Yes, we throw shade at you. What?
I'm not throwing these shades. Are you kidding? I love these shades.
Here's just one thing I want to take just really quick before we end this video. The reason I do these videos, the reason I started doing these videos was because I love wrestling. I've loved wrestling since 1985. I'm 36 years old. I enjoy it. You enjoy it. The reason I'm doing these videos still is because my best friend's working with me on them.
I do it because I love hearing the sound of my own voice.
Yes. And his voice. It makes the ladies happy. Yes. No. Actually, it does.
Oh, boy, yeah!
But in all seriousness, I love doing this because I'm a wrestling fan. So thank you guys for watching. All feedback is good feedback. And Roman Reigns needs to hashtag you deserved it. And I hope that you get beat in every single pay-per-view match till Mania. He won't. But anyway, Balor wins. Fun show.
Yes.
And here we go. And you will be back in a couple of weeks. I will be doing the Raw and SmackDown reviews at my house and Extreme Rules possibly at my house or my best friend's house, other best friend's house. Now, like we said, comment, subscribe, share, Twitter stuff, and a whole bunch of fun stuff's in here. See ya, folks.
Goodbye.